Hello, I'm Father Joe Roesch of the Marian Fathers of the Immaculate Conception. Thank you for joining us as we continue with our year-long journey reading the diary of St. Maria Faustina Kowalska from beginning to end. Today we take up from where we left off, beginning with diary entry number 857. In the evening, I prayed for a few hours, first for my parents and relatives, for Mother General, and for the whole congregation, for our students, and for 3 priests, probably Archbishop Jalbrzykowski, Father Sopoćko, and Father Andrasz, to whom I owe very much. I ran the length and breadth of the whole world and thanked the unfathomable mercy of God for all the graces granted to people, and I begged pardon for everything by which they have offended him. During Vespers, I saw the Lord Jesus, who looked sweetly and profoundly into my soul. My daughter, have patience, it won't be long now. That profound look and those words filled my soul with strength and power, courage and extraordinary trust that I would carry out everything he was demanding of me, despite such tremendous difficulties, and filled me with a special conviction that the Lord is with me, and that with him I can do all things. All the powers on earth and in hell are as nothing to me. Everything must fall before the power of his name. I entrust everything into your hands, O my Lord and God, sole commander of my soul. Direct me according to your eternal desires. Jesus, Mary, and Joseph, Krakow, Pradnik, January 1st, 1937. Jesus, I trust in you. Today, at midnight, I bid goodbye to the old year, 1936, and welcomed the year 1937. It was with fear and trembling that, in this first hour of the year, I faced this new period of time. Merciful Jesus, with you I go boldly and courageously into conflicts and battles. In your name I will accomplish everything and overcome everything. My God, infinite goodness, I beg of you, let your infinite mercy accompany me always and in all things. As I enter this year, fear of life overwhelms me, but Jesus brings me out of this fear and lets me know what great glory this work of mercy will bring him. There are times in life when the soul finds comfort only in profound prayer. Would that souls knew how to persevere in prayer at such times. This is very important. Jesus, Mary, and Joseph, Jesus, I trust in you. Resolutions for the year 1937. Day 1, Month 1. Particular examine remains the same, namely, to unite myself with the merciful Christ, that is, what would Christ do in such and such a case, and, in spirit, to embrace the whole world, especially Russia and Spain. General resolutions. 1. Strict observance of silence. Interior silence. 2. To see the image of God in every sister. All love of neighbor must flow from this motive. 3. To do the will of God faithfully at every moment of my life, and to live by this. 4. To give a faithful account of everything to the spiritual director, and not to undertake anything of importance without a clear understanding with him. I shall try to clearly lay bare to him the most secret depths of my soul, bearing in mind that I am dealing with God himself, and that his representative is just a human being, and so I must pray daily that he be given light. At the end of the year, Faustina also prayed for her parents, her family, a number of other people, She also asked pardon from God on behalf of all people in the world who for any way have offended God. All of us should do that, but unfortunately, not everyone does. During Vespers, Jesus reassured Faustina that he would come for her soon. Then she prayed at midnight as the new year, 1937, began. She was afraid of what lay ahead for her, but with Jesus, all things are possible. She wrote of the comfort that she found in profound prayer, and she lamented that more people, if only more people could discover this refuge, this way of being with the Lord and finding comfort with Him. Then on the first day of the year, she made resolutions for herself. This is why she became a saint. She didn't live her life haphazardly. There was a spiritual plan. St. Faustina had a plan for her particular examination of conscience, what to work on in her spiritual growth. She thought about how Christ would handle particular situations that she herself had to face, and she had a plan for what to pray for in the world. At that time, she was praying especially for Russia and Spain because of the political situations there. Then she listed some general resolutions involving silence, seeking to see God's image in each sister, seeking to always do God's will, and seeking to be honest and open with her spiritual director. And she also knows that she must pray so that God will enlighten her spiritual director.